I don't mean snowball it with more parlays. I mean snowball it
Like buy Bitcoin
with
or something.
crypto or the stock market.
Yeah, true.
Something that will always go up over time.
Yeah.
Just invest it all into a meme coin that tanks.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Down bad.
Yeah.
Jeez. I added to it after our initial one.
What'd you buy, DJ?
Oh, yeah, man. Michael got me.
Hey,
he got me.
He got me.
You don't,
He got
have
me.
to. You don't have to listen.
I know, but he was in. I was like, fuck it, I'm in too. And then
Out like
the chick was
fuck, dude.
the chick online was amping it up, and I was like, I'm in. The volume was going up.
You didn't get that. Wasn't the Hawk Tua coin, was it?
No, we missed that.
Hey.
We missed the boat
Well,
on that.
everybody got lost on that. All right, let's hear about this one.
Good.
Go ahead, Michael.
I'm down.
Explain the story.
I'm down the rabbit hole of meme coins.
Are you learning that it's no better than placing a parlay?
I'm learning that. Yeah, you're gonna have to. You're gonna miss on about 300 of them before you hit one.
Yeah.
Maybe more. I mean, I don't know.
He's learning that it's a lot to learn.
Yeah. It's a lot.
That's what he's learning.
It's a lot. Look, trying to decipher meme coins is like writing computer code.
Yeah, you just never know which one's going to catch.
You don't. And then by the time one catches, it's not like it's too late, but it's too late for that. $17 to 300,000. Like it's too late then.
Yeah. You got to buy that bitch like immediately. And those people are using sniper bots and all kinds of shit.
100%.
And we bought the one that was it wasn't like there's a lot of
bullshit.
There's a lot of fake meme coins that you just get rugged on. I mean, most of them are.
You go to sell them and it won't let you sell it because it's honeypot.
I didn't even go down the route of selling it.
No,
I'm still fucking
might as well just hold it.
There's still value.
No, not really.
Oh no, I traded that, but
no, I'm in.
I've been rugged already.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just for like $20, but like I get it now. Like I understand.
Yeah.
And then now I'm starting to kind of decipher between like the scams and the real ones, how to know things like that. So,
token sniffer is a good one. You copy and paste the token address in there, and it can like determine whether or not it's a serial dev, like a serial rugger, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Just to explain to y'all my rug experience. I think I put $20-$25 in or whatever. I mean, something small. And then it ran up to like 70 and it was going quick. And then I literally checked it a minute later and it was at $3.
Everybody was like,
So you go to the chart and it's just like green, straight down. I'm like, all right, congrats. I got rugged.
Well, what they'll do is the dev will buy up like 80% of the supply and just split it between different wallets. So on that token sniffer thing, there's something called a bubble map and it'll show bubbles. And if you see one bubble and a bunch of them connected, that means all those wallets are connected. So he's basically bought a bunch, making them look like they're in other people's wallets.
Right.
It goes up real quick because he's got 80% of the supply. So only 20% is getting bought and sold. So it goes up real quick. But then when he dumps his 80%, it's dead.
Done.
And they get all that in profit.
Yeah.
And then they just keep doing it and doing it and doing it.
How do you become one of the ruggers?
I thought about it.
And is it illegal?
Is it illegal? Yes.
Mike, he tried to rug some people.
Who?
You did.
When?
You made your own coin.
I wasn't going to rug anybody.
You made your own coin?
I did.
When was this?
On Pump Fund.
Oh my
You're
God.
doing Solana.
Yeah. That's all I'm like.
You are definitely
myself
in, my friend.
No, but I didn't. It's not officially like trade. Like no one can trade it yet. I haven't like finalized.
What exchange are you buying on? Where do you buy them? Where are you buying these coins? Phantom.
Yeah, I'm using
I've used
Phantom.
that one before. Sometimes the early shit's not on there though. It's hard to find.
Yeah, you have to search.
Yeah,
and like I've noticed now, like digging more into it. Even in the search menu, you search whatever the coin is, and then there's a small little line that says "See more coins." So the original 5 that pop up, if you don't see that coin, you can hit see more coins, and then 70 more pop up, and you just got to find
address.
Yeah, so it's like sniffing.
By the time you find it, it's too late.
Yeah,
it's already pumped.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, but I made a Brolay Podcast coin.
Okay,
and then I made a Creed coin.
Man, you are degenning of degenning.
It's a picture of a Creed album, and the
my
coin is
God.
the hold me now HMIN. You know the first letter of
Okay.
hold me
gonna
now.
go out there and
I'm 6 feet from the edge.
Oh my goodness.
I'm buying it.
I don't even own any.
Where's it at? Where's it at?
I don't even own
Yeah,
it.
look,
So
look. I'm still in on B-Bull. $7.
Hey, it ain't dead yet.
What was it called?
It ain't dead yet.
B-Bull.
People.
B bullshit.
Who was pushing it?
some Twitter person that
Michael
I found
set
from
me
your
up.
guys that they were friends with.
Michael set me up.
Motherfucker, I got $53 in mine.
Set me up. Hey,
So
but
you're saying there's a chance.
No,
I'll
there's
tell
no
you. I'll
chance.
tell you what though. If this thing takes off, your boy's got 384,000, almost 385,000 tokens.
What's crazy though is at the price right now, if you were going to buy $100 worth, you probably have like 30 million.
Oh, for sure.
Here's my coins.
Oh my goodness.
What's the market cap?
I don't know. I don't know how to do.
Can we see it?
6.3K.
Because don't on Pump Fund they have to get to like a certain dollar amount
Before you can-
they,
yeah.
before they launch.
So I didn't.
How
even
do
add
you
money.
how do you make it
I haven't
have a
learned.
higher market cap?
I haven't learned any of that stuff. I have no idea.
I think you got to link your wallet and buy
Yeah.
it through here.
I went to the part. I got all the way to the part where it said, buy it, and then I just said skip for now.
Oh my goodness. So what can you buy it at? You just don't even know.
I think I set it at like 0.0000025 or something.
Whatever that means.
Whatever that.
Pump that motherfucker.
We should go buy a bunch of this. Each buy $50 worth of supply and go
Oh,
shill it on X.
it's on Phantom.
That's what those motherfuckers do.
It's on Phantom.
See, I don't think you can. I don't think it's on.
All right.
I don't
No,
think you
you
can
gotta
find it.
Give
Yet.
me
Pump Fund.
give me it.
Yeah, you got to buy it on Pump Fund.
Yeah,
Let me just look it up. Give me the handle.
which I've experimented with buying stuff on Pump Fund too.
Oh, that's when you're a true fucking DJ.
Yes, but I'm just trying to like learn. So I'm
Oh,
like,
he's just learning, boys. Here we
well, if I get lucky in the process,
Is this it?
I think so.
That whole fucking thing?
What's the market?
Market cap 5.8 thousand.
Let me see.
Total supply just
This
under.
market cap says 6.3K. Damn, someone got ahead of me then.
I think that's what it starts at. I don't think anybody's bought anything.
This token is unverified. No shit.
They're all unverified.
Well, Michael Donaldson just docked himself.
He created this pump fund.
Well, I kept going to the Pump Fund thing.
106 holders. How many?
That's not. It's not the same coin.
It's probably bots.
I kept
Two
going to
traders,
the Pump
100%.
Fund. And at the top, it started a new coin. So I'm like, oh, let's try this. See what happens.
What if this shit just takes off? That would be.
When did you make it?
3 days ago.
Oh my gosh. 24-hour performance, 2 traders. This is great. I can't fucking believe you
So
did it.
somebody bought it.
That's wild, dude. You need to get on.
No.
You need to get on a Reddit or a Discord page and just mention it.
Well, I need to buy.
isn't that
I need to buy some of the supply first, or else I'm not.
yeah.
I'm not going to get any of them.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Any,
illegal?
No,
No, you can just get on and just start talking about it.
absolutely. As long as you don't, it's not illegal until you deliberately sell it.
I mean,
That's what all these people
the kids
shilling
are-
coins.
Yeah.
All those dudes, they're basically getting paid for in like by 1% of the supply. They advertise it and then they dump it on top of everybody else that they just basically sold it to.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not,
Fucking everybody.
and I'm not. I'm not falling for these fucking Twitter crypto geniuses who claim they made millions on this coin because they called it early. But yet you want me to follow you for the next one. Like if I made millions, I'd be gone. Like, or I wouldn't be trying to like reel more people in. Like I would just be out.
Be cautious.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, there's an agenda,
Yes.
and that's to make more money.
And they're probably getting paid from Twitter for like the impressions that are.
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, that too.
I mean,
All right, well let's pump this. We need to get this episode out so it can go up.
Everybody buy HMNM.
Hold on.
oh man,
I need to buy some of the supply myself.
Look, it just says 6 feet. The picture just says 6 feet.
Does it?
HMNISFF
That's not.
TEAITMSFF
This is the picture I uploaded.
It must be different then.
Oh man, somebody's got you, dude.
I guess
6
We gotta
feet.
get out ahead of
Look,
this
it
thing.
says 6 feet.
The 6 feet picture's better.
We got to get out ahead of this.
It
thing.
doesn't show it when you click on it.
Oh, well, no one's created the Brolay Podcast coins
No, we're good.
or the Brolay coin.
Just say Brolay.
It says the Brolay.
We are etched in history.
We're there.
Yeah.
Nada.
I follow this one account now on Twitter who all he does is tell you about transaction that's happened in the in the past couple of days of people who have hit it big or missed hitting it big by selling too early.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so it's like this guy bought $20 worth of peanut and then he sold it for only $6 profit, and that today is now worth 1.2 million or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
that happens a lot.
and then the stories of people that have made millions in 45 minutes and sold.
Yeah.
I think you just got to decide, like, if you're gonna try to get rich, and then you just buy it and hold that motherfucker until it hits a certain threshold, and then that's your, whatever. Say, your goal is 10,000. If it hits 10,000, you're good, or you're just gonna ride it to zero, or
Right.
you're just gonna trade, try to make a 2x here, a 2x there, and be patient.
Yeah,
That's probably the more profitable
that's
strategy long term.
That's what Warren Kitty did. I mean, it just
Yeah.
well,
kept going up, and he was like, "I'm good."
I think
Cash out.
I think instinct
Cash out,
too
cash
is
out, cash out.
like you buy a coin and let's just say you lose 50% like within the first day. Instinct is like fucking sell, roll out,
And then
buy another coin, right? But now I'm thinking, like I did that once or twice, and now I'm like, what if that motherfucker turns around and goes to the moon?
they bounce back.
They bounce back. So I'm like, maybe I should just, instead of selling that and rolling into something else, just deposit another 50, deposit another 100 and buy the coin with new money instead of trying to just recycle the losses.
That's what I kept doing with this, and it
Dude, every coin dips like 60%
It didn't
at
work.
some point after the first day or two.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no way that something goes from 0 to 500 million just straight up.
Yeah.
They all dip. So,
we'll buy some B-Bull. Let's pump it. In the process, we'll buy.
I'm out on people, so
I mean,
but pump it for Tony.
I'll buy some now. What's the risk? I mean, it's already dumped.
Yeah,
It can only go up.
it can only go up. What episode are we on?
Episode 16.
Episode 16.
The boys are back.
We missed last week.
Yeah, a lot happened.
You've been slacking.
Before we get into anything, I just got breaking news from Adam Schefter. Said Michael Penix Jr. has been named the Falcons' starting quarterback moving forward.
What?
Coming off a win, too.
Did he play last week?
Oh, wait.
Kirk
Said
Cousins
if the
got hurt.
Falcons were to
Cousins got
cut,
hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
He came
That's
in
right.
towards the end of the game.
if the Falcons were to cut Kirk Cousins prior to the start of the 2025 league year, they would have $65 million in dead money.
Phew. Would they pay him 200?
4-year, $180 million contract, $90 million fully guaranteed.
Man, if I was Kirk, I would just disappear. I mean,
And he's benched after 14 games.
He's already made like $250 million.
yeah. What do you need?
That's
Like,
crazy.
just to hang it up.
And to think he got drafted behind RG3, who just got fired from ESPN.
Oh, he did get fired?
Yeah, they
For
fired
what? Just
I don't
They were like getting rid of people.
Nothing.
Right?
he's kind of
nothing.
He's not very likable.
RG3. I actually like him.
Do you?
He's been at like the Commanders field, like cheering him on and all this stuff. Like
just
I feel like he's.
He's cheesy, dude.
I don't know.
I don't buy it. He rubs me.
You think it's fake cheesy?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like he's a scumbag off the camera.
Yeah.
Well, there's
kinda-
a reason
I
why
kinda
he can't
agree with that a little
hold
bit.
a job. I mean,
Right.
He's just very opinionated, controversial.
Yeah,
I mean,
self-centered.
you ever listen to his podcasts? Or
Never.
honestly,
But there were other people from
read his
ESPN.
tweets. Just read his tweets.
There were other people from ESPN that got fired too. Like
Yeah,
bigger names.
yeah.
It wasn't just him.
Mine goes back to the Redskins era.
Yeah, but
he would always blame his teammates. Never take the higher road. Never fall on the sword. As a leader, that's what you got to do, even if it is other people's fault.
Right.
they were in a bad place at that point, though. That whole entire situation was handled not appropriately.
It's so funny because
Not appropriately at all.
he blames the Redskins coaching staff for letting him go back in the game when he was injured, right? Or letting him play when he was on the sidelines begging them to let him play.
100%.
So you take no accountability, and when in the moment you wanted to do that.
And then the following season, he comes back and says, "No, coach, I don't want to run anymore. I don't want to run the zone option or read option. I'm a pocket passer now." And
Because-
he was far from that.
Because he's never been a pocket passer his entire
Exactly.
football career.
Yeah. I don't want to use my best weapon. I would rather just throw the ball because I'm suddenly Peyton Manning.
But I can't throw the ball, so I'll be out of a job in 2 years.
Right.
Fair. You just dragged this guy for the last 5 minutes.
Sorry. RG3, I mean,
We can keep going. Make it 10.
hey, props to you. You got the bag, so props to you.
You got a Heisman. Nobody can take that away from you.
Yep.
You can't unless you fuck it up.
Do you see Big Cat had put a bet on Travis Hunter before the season started for
Now, was it 25-1 or something?
I don't know what the odds were, but he put
We
$5,000
gotta listen to our first episode
and
because
it
we said
paid 200,000.
Holy shit.
So whatever that is.
we should have bet
20
it
to 1.
when we were talking about it.
I think he had it.
No,
at-
40
I think
to
he
1,
put it
40
at
to
the
1.
beginning of the season.
Yeah, before the season started.
We should have bet on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have been on.
They
that.
just get so much coverage, too, that if he performed,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
he was
Well,
going to get it.
and I mean, I didn't really have Colorado winning. What they win 9 games this year? 10. That definitely helps.
Whatever it is.
The Heisman calls.
Yeah.
Because if they went 6-6, he's not winning the Heisman.
What was their team total? 5? Wasn't it 5 wins?
5? Yeah,
That's fucking crazy.
4.5, I think.
There was a lot of stuff that we should have bet that we were talking about betting that we didn't.
Yeah.
Futures.
Steelers.
I mean, I hate betting futures because it's just dead money sitting in your account, but at the same time, like, it's a pretty good odds.
At
Could be
this point, it would be
$200,000.
nice. It would be nice dead
be
money because
nice.
that money's not dead. It's a real life.
That's what I'm saying. It's got a value. It's got a value now.
That money propels you into the playoffs.
That's called reimbursement for the season.
Yeah, which we all need.
Even the Commanders wins. You know, we were talking about that. Should have bet all that shit.
Yeah, we got to go back and listen.
Got to go
all
back and
those
listen to that first one.
episodes.
All right. So, Michael, you've been super close at hitting a 4-leg first touchdown score.
Yeah,
Very
Have you
close.
thought about doing this?
3.
3. Because I saw this one again, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you get 3 out of 4 every time. Like, why don't we try 3?
Just
after honestly, after this one, I did think 3, and then I always replay in my head what I have left off the one that lost.
But
the
still.
right one.
It was like
Or the wrong
it was
one.
$5. I think the payout was like 17,000 on that one or something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But I did the same thing. Picked 4 teams, $5 each, $20 total. And I just did, combinations of basically their star players.
Yeah, that's smart.
And which one lost? Was it Pollard? It was the Titans. I had Calvin Ridley.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Pollard's.
Yeah.
Pollard scored.
Yeah.
Which I had Pollard first touchdown on like 2 of my other ones. Right? That didn't have it.
course, yeah.
You know what I mean? So he was in the conversation. He just wasn't on the right ticket. But,
Close. Keep swinging.
That might hit
3
one
weeks
day.
left.
That might hit one
3
day.
weeks left.
so maybe I'll do
I mean,
3
at this
legs
point,
this time.
at this point, with
Then I'll
not
give
that
one.
much, with not that much time left, it's kind of like we talked about this, like what you have to do. You just
Yeah.
have to go in on big shit, just degenerate shit.
Especially on these games that are meaningful towards the end of the season.
Calvin
Like,
Ridley
You
did
got to
that.
win to get in the playoffs, or you got to win to get these
dude.
number 1 seeds. Like my strategy is go with the best player on the team.
I agree.
$5 on a $871,000 or plus.
Someone hit that?
No, that was the
mine.
one Michael's was. Calvin Ridley, the only one.
The problem was
cash.
Yeah.
Brian Thomas Jr. cash. Terry
3
McLaurin
legs
cash.
was only 50,000.
But what are the odds?
Only
per
50.
person?
What is wrong with us?
Calvin Ridley was plus 100 CD
No.
plus 1,000. I mean, plus 1,000 for CD. Brian Thomas was plus 800, and Scary Terry was plus 700. The total was 871,100 plus on a $5 bet.
Let's do that this
Which
weekend.
what, eight?
Fuck it, Brolay. We can't hit a regular Brolay. Let's just do a
8,711
first
times 5.
touchdown score.
Yeah.
And then we'll buy Beeple. Pump that shit back up again.
By what?
Beeble or whatever.
B-ball, baby.
People. I thought you said people.
As soon as it pumps
I
up,
don't know. What
Tony's
is it
gonna
called?
cash out
That was a
as soon as it gets pumped up.
$43,855
It's
payout.
big bull.
Big bull.
Big
So it's a
bull.
B.
Yeah,
B-bull.
B-B-U-L-L.
Oh, that just sounds like some dumb shit.
B-bull.
So does fart coin, but that's pumping.
It is, dude. That shit's crazy. Could you imagine, like, you know, hey, Daddy, how'd you get all this money? Like, oh, well, I was an early investor in fart coin. I mean, I would love to say that, but like, could you imagine, like,
Oh, I
what do
bought
you
a
do for a
Luigi
living?
coin.
Well, you're in Monaco for a month. Oh, you know, I was
Early investor.
I
owner of
dabble.
I had a Hulk
I
Tua
dabble in some
coin.
crypto.
Yeah, I gave it a good Hulk Tua. Won me millions.
that would be hilarious, dude.
I could see myself too if fart coin scrolled up on the trending. I would just buy it because it would make me giggle.
Yeah, 100%.
So,
Fart.
Yeah, I got fart coins.
How did we get back to crypto?
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
Speaking
speaking of parlays that didn't hit, our Brolay this weekend, we came close again.
Womp, womp, womp.
We each picked a touchdown score, and 3 of the 4 hit.
For those of our listeners listening,
It's quiet over there.
whom may have not hit.
It's quiet over there.
This past
If you had to
week, if you had
guess
to
who
guess.
didn't hit, who would that guess be? Oh,
Oh, you're talking about me. You're talking about
Should we draw from the jar? Let's not wait.
Jacob has to.
You know, I didn't even want to do. I had a bunch of other shit picked out. I
Here we
didn't
go.
do a touchdown bet.
We said
And
though.
how does he not score?
How can you say
You
these
said
two
it.
things?
You said it. Pick the best player on the team. How did they not? He could. Well,
Who did you pick? Tell the audience who you picked.
the dumbest
Shane.
pick.
a chain? How you spell his name? A chain? A chain?
H-N.
A chain.
If you can't pronounce his name, you shouldn't pick him.
A chain. Well, it's
H-N.
there's multiple ways you could.
Devon H-I-N.
The Dolphins
I
just
picked-
look bad.
Look, I don't-
A chain.
I don't want to hear that you couldn't pick a touchdown score because
There's plenty of them.
I picked about 26 in the 4 o'clock window, and I hit
You
about
know who you should
23
have
of
picked?
them.
I picked what I picked.
You know who you should have picked? CeeDee Lamb. He's due.
He was due.
He's due for a back-to-back.
I thought about it.
He gets hot at the end of the year too.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
There was also like 17 others that
I watched that first drive too, and they were deliberate about throwing it.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, like he would catch the ball, you know, run it down to the 10-yard line, and then Cooper a rush. Next play didn't look even across the field. Look right at CD, threw it up, jump ball to him. Like they were deliberate about getting him that first
They
touchdown.
did the same thing last year. Remember, he was quiet the whole first half last year, and then cooked like
Yeah.
the last 5 or 6 games.
Yep.
So where's the jar at?
It's right there.
we lost it.
You make hand it to you. Oh, Tony's got it.
We talked about adding something to the jar. Do you
We didn't
remember what it was?
We didn't even post the fucking bet on.
I think we should either add to it or every time somebody pulls one, pull it out.
I think Cassidy was saying we need to add. You have to do a lap in the pool right now, like
now?
in the winter.
That's easy.
And I said a lap. Why can't you just jump in? That's painful enough.
I feel like 10 minutes in that bitch would be fair. A
Can
lap? A lap? That's easy.
Can I just do that?
You'd rather do that than pull from this jar?
Oh, I would definitely do that because there's some punishments in that jar that I would no chance want to do over taking a lap in that pool.
You're pulling from the jar.
Best case scenario, you buy us all dinner.
Or whatever. Fuck it.
Hey, do the
My bad, I
crime,
just
you do
burped.
the time. It's nothing personal.
Fuck you. A-chain.
Pick better.
Fucking A-chain. Bitch.
I haven't even tallied up our last 2 weeks of bets.
It's been pretty. I mean, we didn't have a whole lot.
Mm.
Is it a new one?
Yes.
Yes, sweet.
It fits.
6'8".
And it fits so good
Tattoo.
for this entire Brolay season. Get a real tattoo of an L anywhere.
I like that. I like
You know
that.
where I'm putting it? Right here.
Should put it on your forehead.
L.
It's gonna
No,
say,
not why not lose?
Why not?
No.
Why not lose, Tony? That's Jacob's motto all year long. Why not lose?
This ain't gonna hit. Why not?
You could put it on like this arm, you know, or on your butt
Well,
cheek.
this one's covered.
You should get a teardrop.
Hell,
Yeah, you should.
that'd be good. Going to work.
Oh,
Going to work next week.
You know what you should do? You should put it right on your thumb.
No, not on the hands, because then I'll wash away.
Know where you're going.
No, that way, as soon right before you hit send on your pic, and you just rethink it.
I like that. I like that a lot.
That is,
Oh, that's great.
That is.
That's great. That is great.
Look, my mental's already fucked with this shit.
He's gonna press
That would be.
He's gonna press that poor button. Be like, damn.
Lost.
Put it on the bottom.
On the bottom. Oh man, that's great.
Oh,
No, just get a. We'll get a W on the other one. That way you have to hit send with that.
He's got to win one first.
Yeah, right.
He's got to win like 2 solos back to back.
that would hurt. Like
Loser.
Do we get to pick the L design?
Hey, you know who's due?
pick whatever you want.
Jacob is due.
Don't.
You are due.
Don't put your eggs in that basket. Dude. Come out with dirty, poopy chicken eggs.
Said poopy.
Dude.
Gonna draw some
Fart. Boy, dude.
Poopy coin.
Oh man, that's a good one. I like that one.
Well,
Sweet.
good luck. So when are we doing this?
Whatever.
How much is that going to cost?
Probably $50.
You think?
Yeah.
Not bad. Be funny.
$50.
Right on his thumb, dude. That's good.
That would hurt, dude.
That would hurt. Yeah, to get it right there.
They all hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I've never had a tattoo. What am I talking about?
You don't have any? I never knew that.
No. You don't put a bumper sticker on a Bentley, brother.
I've never heard that.
That's fine.
Hey, you know, the time that we were going to get tattoos, y'all got without me, man. Just saying. Why not?
Hey, well, if you're going with Jacob, you might as well get one. Get a
No.
W. Get a W somewhere.
Yeah, why not?
Oh man,
All right, cool. That's cool.
that's easy.
I'm glad you pulled a different one because I would hate to
Me
see you do
too.
the beer
Yeah.
bottle again.
Yeah.
That would just
If that was
just
going to
be cruel.
happen, I was
Let
going
you
to put it
redraw.
back.
Yeah, I'd let you redraw.
Because that would
In
be,
hopes of
no
the
one
246.
no one wants to see that.
No one wants to
No
see
one
you
wants
do
to
a
see
beer
that
mile anymore.
Nah. Well, I mean, if you did have to do it again, at least you have a strategy going in.
There's no strategy.
Yeah, I don't think you can strategize on that one.
Y'all still need to deliver on whether y'all can do it or no. What were we?
The
Wow, the
8 minute mile.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
He said 8-minute mile.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I haven't been going to the gym, so if I'm not going to beat it,
Now's a
it's now.
perfect time.
The time is now.
It's now.
Oh fuck!
What else we
I got unfinished leg tattoos, and I'm gonna go get a fucking new tattoo.
Yeah, why not?
Hey,
Maybe this will be another unfinished, tattoo.
maybe it will like turn things around for me.
It will catapult you into just a new generation of sports.
Maybe I'll get it like soon, and it'll
change
we'll do
your-
the college bracket.
change
It'll turn everything around for me.
Can we put our tinfoil hats on for a minute?
Sure. What you
Talk
got?
about these fucking.
We're
drones.
going there right now.
We're going there right now because I want to hear about it. Michael thinks it's all fake. Jacob, me and Jacob are big on the conspiracy theories. I want to hear Tony's thoughts. What do we think the drones actually are?
The
I
Pentagon
have no
came
idea,
out.
dude.
The Pentagon finally came out and said something today.
What'd they say?
But they say
I was
they didn't
reading
know.
I was reading it when
They said they don't know
I don't
anything,
remember.
which is stupid. How does the most powerful military in the world not know what is flying around their skies?
Well, I'll tell you what I think my theory is.
Let's just start there.
And why. And why I think they're not saying anything. But Tony, I want to hear, what do you think aliens, or you think it's us, or you think it's...
I don't know, man. I mean, it's
Fuck.
kind of hard to say. My theory on aliens is completely different. Like, I don't think aliens are like creatures that are from like a different area, all this. No, I don't really believe that. My take on aliens, I think these motherfuckers look like us or somewhat damn near close where people don't recognize it. And that's my take on aliens. Whole different subject behind, besides the drone stuff. I don't know. I want to say that,
Watching too
but
much Men
again,
in Black.
no, but again,
Look here, it's red light.
sometimes movies tell the truth.
It's true.
Sometimes movies tell the truth. So you never know.
Look at Armageddon.
You never know.
It might be there.
We win, Gracie.
But I have a hard time understanding how our own people don't know what the fuck is flying.
Oh, they know.
They know.
That's what I'm saying. But why not come out at this point? Because if you're not coming out, now you're hiding something. What are you hiding? Are you either planning something or are you trying to fix something that you fucked up? That's the thing.
Here's what I think.
You do think they're U.S. drones?
I don't know. It's hard to say because, again, like the whole Chinese spy balloon thing, like, again, y'all.
So you don't know.
This is going to go down a deep rabbit hole. And I'm not the guy to talk about my feelings on certain things like that because it's way beyond what y'all. And we've already had those discussions. But like the Chinese spy balloon stuff, these drones now, I don't know. Are they planning to do? My thing is, are they planning to do something or are they trying to cover up something that they fucked up?
Here's my thought, and I'm sure y'all have seen this video on Twitter. So there's a guy that basically came out saying they're drones to scan for like nuclear material or radioactive material.
Because drones cannot find anything at night, like by video. They have to be certain. There has to be some kind of
the reason.
Thermal,
they're trying to detect
thermal
something.
detection.
Yeah.
It cannot be done during the day. It's physically impossible.
So apparently there's a nuke missing somewhere or a dirty bomb. I don't really know what the difference is, to be completely honest.
That came from Ukraine
Through Canada.
years ago. Like this was years ago, and they can't find it. The dude, like some guy reported one, said, "I have physically touched this nuke and it's gone," and nobody cares. Like, no, that's the shit that I don't understand. There is there's all kinds of stuff that people are bringing to light right now. Like, did you listen to most recent Sean Ryan podcast with that girl?
I'm listening. I'm almost done with it now. Yeah.
So her team has reported there are 1,000 like
trained Al
Qaeda terrorists in the country right now,
planning a massive attack
on October 7th. The attack
next year. It's always a date.
Yeah, but the attack got delayed. You know why it's October 7th?
No.
Did you?
Why?
Do you
It was
remember?
October 7th?
She says it in the.
I don't remember.
It was
Some date in history.
the day. Yeah, it was the day that Shit, I can't remember.
Was
what
it when
she
they
said.
killed
It was a
their-
certain day.
The day that they killed their leader? No, I don't know. Either way.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. But it was a certain day that we did something to them.
So it was supposed to happen this past October.
It's supposed to happen in 2022.
Okay.
And delays, something delayed it and all that. It's supposedly it's the same like group of people that did all the Hamas attacks. Same. It's not just Al Qaeda. It's Iran. It's all the same. It's all these different terrorist groups that are all pretty much under like this ISIS umbrella. ISIS wants to take
Can we pause?
the claim for everything.
Can we pause on that? That's cool and all. But at the same time,
it's really not cool.
Well, it's not cool. But at the same time, why hasn't our fucking government said anything about it?
Well, here's my theory. Circling back to
because again, like there's been things that have happened in our history that is a complete lie. But if you look back on it years back, it's because the government is trying to cover up something and they're trying to either they're involved and it's against their own fucking people, or again, they fucked up and now they're trying to retrace their steps.
they're definitely trying to cover it up if that theory is true.
If it's true.
But you would theoretically, you'd want them to cover it up. And this is why I think it is true, is because if they come out and say what they're actually doing, they think there's a loose weapon of mass destruction. It would be chaos, panic. It would be COVID times 10.
But again,
everywhere, people would be fleeing the streets. The highways would be shut down.
There's ways to do that though. Coming out and saying that, oh, we know nothing. We have no idea. Like, make something the fuck up.
Well,
Make something up. No, they're already behind now.
Yeah.
Because they said no, we don't know. Like, what the
Well, the
fuck?
one guy's saying they're
what do you mean you don't know?
I guess there was some law that recently expired saying, the public's not allowed to fly drones in certain areas. And now that
bullshit.
that law is no longer in effect. So they're just public drones.
I do know this. When Miguel was down here flying his drone next to the power plant, as soon as he was just doing a car video. As soon as he put his goddamn drone up, swarm of the security and FBI or whoever the hell they are on the power plant over here swarmed him. Already knew his name, had his tag. They read everything through his tag number. Already knew his name, where he worked. He knew his partner Brandon, who he was, where he lit, like everything.
shit.
Knew that before the cars even pulled up. So again, you mean to tell me we are the top military powerful force in the entire world, and we come out and our statement is we have zero fucking idea
Well, I think
on what these things are?
They owe a response to the public. You know, if it is a public safety, national security issue, they owe a response to everybody. But here's my even crazier theory. This is when I start getting my tinfoil hat on. So if there truly are aliens from another planet that are here, or maybe on our planet that were from another planet at some point, I've even seen videos where all of the, you know, the alien orbs that we're seeing are made from artificial intelligence that was put out in the ocean by aliens, you know, 4,000 years ago, and they're just coming out of the ocean, which is why you see them out of the ocean. But tying that all together is, if there truly is a weapon of mass destruction, and this planet was important to the universe for whatever reason it was, the aliens would theoretically want to be here to police
To try
what
and
could
find
be a catastrophic event and you know, end the war, to make sure we don't do that to ourselves. So what if there's both drones and aliens here? The drones looking for weapons of mass destruction, and then also making sure that something like that catastrophic doesn't happen because they don't want to end the world.
That is really
That's the response I really wanted.
That's
That's wild. Isn't
so
it?
far
It's
fetched.
technically both,
I don't think it's far fetched.
I need a minute to digest that.
That was a lot.
I need a minute.
So,
but it makes sense.
Do you think?
Right?
Do you think
Totally.
aliens are working with our people?
I'm not saying they're working with us. I'm saying they're like oversight and authority, to where if shit were really about to hit the fan, at that point,
So they already know. The aliens already
they
know.
would step in.
But how do they
take
know?
me to your leader type shit.
But how do they know?
I mean, if they're here from another planet, I would think they have capabilities to see these things. Because if they're traveling dimensions, I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look, I said I put my tinfoil hat on.
I like it.
It's wild.
Now, going back,
I don't
But it
believe
kinda
I don't
makes sense.
believe aliens are here, but that's just my opinion.
Okay, fair enough. Why
there's
not?
no way.
Do you hold on before you get there? Do you think aliens or look like aliens like they have in movies and shit?
Don't think they look like that?
Yeah, like you think like
You think
how
the only
how their
life form in
beings
the
are?
universe?
So
No, I
like,
don't.
what do you think aliens?
So what do
look
you
like?
think is out there?
Yeah, what if
You just don't
if
think
you
they're here.
say they're
I just don't think they're on this on Earth.
who is they?
Aliens.
But who
From,
are
from
they?
other
But who are they? Like
another
who,
type of species. I mean, another,
When you think alien, what does it look like?
what does it
to
look
you?
like?
I really don't know. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is just what you were,
What you've been shown?
what you've been shown, but I don't
then
I don't
also
fully
hidden.
believe that.
And
Why
then
do you-
also
but
hid
why do
from
you
the fact
think
that
they
there's
look
aliens,
like
but now they're comfortable saying aliens.
I don't know what
Like-
they look like, but I just don't believe.
They're all the same
I
in
don't-
every fucking alien movie.
I don't believe there's
aside
another-
from Mars attacks. If those little
Mars
fuckers show up,
Attacks.
if those
That was
little
a great movie. I
Yeah,
love that movie.
if those little if those little gak motherfuckers show up, we got a serious. But like they are not here to help us. I can tell you that. That is not good.
We need prime Bing Rames to take down of them.
Yeah, that is not.
I
good.
just don't believe there is another life form that is not from planet Earth, like somewhere out in the galaxy that is here currently. Maybe they've been here. I mean, I don't know.
So today, I don't know if it was today. NASA cut their live feed on whatever planet it was on,
Whatever planet.
and because there was an orb
only-
floating to the camera, and they cut it off.
It was an international
Why?
space station, so it just floats around.
Yeah.
Earth.
So
It's in a fucking studio somewhere.
Probably, but an orb
Yeah.
definitely floated by.
Fucking
But I did
studio
read
somewhere.
a little bit deeper. Some people said it was a reflection. It didn't look like a reflection.
A reflection off of what?
of one of the solar beam or solar panels.
If we hit it big with
Oh, okay.
with
Don't
this
believe
next
any of that.
fart coin or whatever we invest in, and we have
I'm going to
hundreds
expose every
hundreds of
single
millions.
dark secret in this world.
Would you pay for the experience in the Blue Origin to go up into?
No.
no,
You know what I would pay to do? I would pay to be in the most powerful seat and figure out what this country actually is.
You're too late.
I would
You're too
pay.
late
Oh, you
to
wanna
the
buy all the
You're too-
secrets?
I want to know
that
every
seat.
I want to know every fucking dark secret there is out there.
That seat.
that's scarier to me than
No,
flying to
fuck
space.
that
it.
seat,
Tell me
you
about
got
it.
no- you will not find anything out
why,
of that seat.
Why just shuffle my life along? I want to know.
Hey, there's
What
a,
it is.
There's a book in the Library of Congress that only the presidents can see, and it's hidden
I want to see it.
in a secret room.
It's all the conspiracies
On the
that are
back of
fucking
a
true,
shelf.
and I can go through every single one and be like, "Yep, knew that one.
And I did not get that from
Yep,
National
knew
Treasure.
that one. Wow,
What's
that one's
one
pretty good."
conspiracy theory that Bohemian Grove, that all the presidents go to that thing for the past 100 years. It's like the secret society of the presidents.
That's where they go and like eat children and stuff.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, you want to know what another conspiracy was? Child sex trafficking. We thought that wasn't fucking going on ever.
Definitely true.
You know, like
What's going on with your boy
always-
LeBron?
RFK, I mean, RFK.
LeBron caught
I
up.
don't know. I don't know. He was injured, and now he's just stepping away. For,
Yeah,
No
it's
good,
kinda
Mr.
wild.
George.
They're all going down.
No good. Good.
See,
Yeah, that did
LeBron's
good.
next.
Going into hiding.
Yeah,
Hey,
that did
them.
party.
real quick, backtracking to the why
sorry.
they don't want us to know everything.
Let the clutch out.
Well, dude, it's just so
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna
That
have
was a
to.
long one.
I'm gonna have to edit out that fucking pause.
That was a
like
long one.
they
You gotta
They're gonna think you had a heart attack.
Gotta
He's
keep
building the suspense. Let the man cook.
supposedly
L.
Jacob's system froze. Reboot.
it really
Reboot.
it really did.
There was something up there. It was gonna be good, but he lost
He
it.
said, "You know what? You know what? You know what? Hold on.
Well,
L."
we talked about 10 different things, and I was trying to hold on to what you were talking
I'm
about.
sorry, man.
Fucking
Listen, I'm sorry. I will say I had to stop cutting you off. I got to let you finish your stories now because I have done that to you a couple times. Where I'm like, hold that thought, and then I shouldn't let you hold it at all. Like you've been holding this fucker in.
Fuck that bitch so long. It disintegrated.
Sorry,
I'm
Jacob.
just gonna sit here and fucking.
Sorry, Jacob. All right, back to what you were saying.
This whole administration, this whole fucking time, has been holding everything back from us.
Yes,
That John Pierre lady, have you
wacko. Yeah. Like,
holds back information?
how can you lie that much? Like
This other guy
every day.
The other guy that is talking about this UFOs, holding back, like they're purposely not.
Yeah, who the fuck is that guy?
But why? Why, as the most powerful fucking country in this world, why are we holding back information? Why?
They're gonna
That's
say,
so
they're gonna,
fucking
They're gonna
stupid.
say it's to protect.
No,
us.
fuck that.
That's what they're gonna say.
At this point in time, people voted for Trump because they want the real fucking answer at all times. That's why they got tired. The American people are tired of being left in the dark on certain shit, and we ended up blaming our own fucking people for doing things. Be open about it. If you know something, just say, let's make up some bullshit. Don't just say, you know what? We really don't know what's up there. We really don't know who they're with. What? What kind of fucking answer is that?
Technically, that's what a democracy is supposed to do, but clearly, it hasn't been much of a democracy.
No.
The
And
past
that's what the people are tired
however
of.
many years, though.
Well, have y'all seen that shit that been going around X lately saying Biden's dead? Everybody's wondering, like, where the hell is Biden? Where's Biden?
I did
And
see
there's a bunch of rumors
one
floating
or
around
two
that
little-
he's dead.
Supposedly he's been dead for like 2 years, though.
Yeah.
Like that's just been floating around for a while.
Again, you don't know what to
wild,
believe.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden these drones are flying around. He's gone.
There's been so many, and another conspiracy, there's been so many videos of
Weapons of
him
mass
out there that
destruction.
he looks
All starting to make
different.
sense.
He's fucking taller. His earlobes are different. Like
the earlobe thing kills.
like it's come on, man. Like what is fucking real nowadays? What's real?
You can't trust anything.
Well, and the whole thing. So, with the one you're listening to now with Sarah Adams is her name. The U.S. like Israel. Part of the reason why we're sending all this money to Israel is so that they can take care of these terrorists, and we're not. So we're not like we're basically the U.S. is a coward and doesn't want to do the dirty.
They don't want the blood on their
They
hands.
don't. Well, they don't want the.
war.
They don't want the. Yeah. They don't. They don't want the.
well, hello. They're already here, apparently.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what are they doing? Nothing.
Y'all should.
They're an
listen,
ally.
Y'all should listen to the podcast.
Oh,
It is
trust me,
absolutely-
I love listening to Sean Ryan show
is
and
absolutely
who he
fucking
has
insane.
on for guests because
Yeah.
his guests are, dude, they are Very knowledgeable people.
He has like the best job in the world. I don't know if he's really good or really bad because like he asks like 5 or 6 questions and they talk for 3 hours.
Well,
I'm
the
like,
thing
how the fuck
is,
do you do
the thing
that?
is, he
Listen to
has the
one about the Navy
experience.
SEAL, the Huey pilot the other day. It's 5.5 hours.
No,
dude.
I didn't listen to
And
that
he
one.
just talked about his entire dude. It is absolutely insane. But he's right. He asked a couple questions as they went along.
Yeah.
And he talked for 5.5 hours.
He just lets them go.
I've only listened to one of his podcasts, but it blew my mind.
Oh, they're
just
good.
the information that
He talks to some
they talk
high
about. I'm just like,
level people.
holy shit! I'm gonna be thinking about this for a week.
Well, he's getting guests now. They go on his show and then they go on Rogan. So he's getting them even before Rogan gets there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So any of our followers who I highly recommend listening to Sean Ryan. If you want like a unfiltered, non like biased, it's just questions. It's people talking and questions.
But you know what? You know what the sad part about this world is too? Some people will listen to that. They won't believe any of it. Even if it's coming straight from these fucking high ranking officials that he has on his show and they talk about some crazy shit. Some people out there just don't want to fucking believe any of this shit.
Well,
Because
that's fine
again,
though. Like that's fine. To each their own. Believe what you want to believe, and
He's pretty good too because he's talked about interviews he's done for hours and has never published them because he just felt like he was genuinely getting lied to. And then also when the hurricane came through North Carolina and all that shit was going down, they were saying, you know, the government was just posing with pictures on that C-17. They weren't actually taking supplies. He came out with a follow-on video saying the information that he got and that was incorrect. Came out on his podcast was incorrect. So if he does find out that, you know, there's some bullshit involved, he's quick to clear
He's
it
transparent
up.
about it.
Yeah.
That's good.
yeah, all that stuff is crazy to me, man. With the whole drone stuff, I don't know. I really don't know what to believe, man.
supposedly,
I think
there's hundreds of nuclear bombs missing.
Well, here's
Like
the thing now.
hundreds.
This is how stupid we are as American people too. There's people out there right now that are just flying around drones just to fucking be stupid.
Oh,
and taking
100%.
and taking videos of shit. And it's like, oh, here's fucking drones in fucking Virginia.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up, dude. You know?
What would be scarier in y'all's opinion if they were aliens or if they're looking for weapons of mass destruction that we have no fucking clue where they are?
That
Scary
scares
to
more
me
than-
personally, especially with as close as we are to DC.
Yeah. Well,
That's
we're like-
that's scary to me. Yeah. Well, we got the nuclear power plant fucking right here. You know? I mean, if anything happens within DC, we'll be fucked with that.
Oh yeah, probably.
Well, they said there was apparently there was a drone sighting at Pax River.
I don't know.
well, they were all up and down the cliffs too.
Right. So if they're looking for nuclear weapon, that's probably the scariest outcome of all the theories.
Honestly, though, if it happens, I'd rather go quick than die of nuclear fallout.
The biggest thing is like with these weapons of mass destruction or the whatever they're looking for allegedly. Okay, they had to get here somehow. You know, they had to be planted somehow.
Yeah.
How did all this stuff infiltrate into our country
That's
without
why
us?
I think it's
without
US.
us even knowing,
It's US
or
drones.
have our own
Yeah, but still, they're still here.
have our own people planted things, and now these high-ranking officials fucking know this is where things are at that could be detrimental.
It's just like
to the country.
No, but see, none of these high-ranking officials are owning up to knowing anything. The only one that's really doing something about it right now is because Sarah Adams approached DeSantis about it, and they had a whole meeting about it, and he's like the only one actually looking into it. I don't know what all he's doing, but he's the only one, like only high-ranking official that's actually
Assuming
looking into it.
they are
Start
U.S.
getting
drones,
they definitely are. We would have shot them down.
there's no way they would have figured, these will be undetected in the sky and they'll just do their thing. And there's no way
They think we're that
thought
stupid,
that.
Michael.
So back to what Tony said, they at least got to come out and say something. It's a training exercise. They're ours. It's anything.
yeah.
But back to what
But you have
Dennis
to
said.
claim them. You can't just say, I don't know.
Right. Back to
Nope.
what
That
Dennis
sucks.
said.
You know what? You know what? You're right. That is
No,
a.
let me.
So look at that. Like, what is that thing?
Let me get some
like
more information.
that's how it was portrayed across. Like,
Look at that, huh?
Must be
no idea what that
teenager
is.
having fun with his
Yeah.
big drones.
Wow.
But back to what Dennis
We
said.
hovered over it, and we really didn't see anything that was too suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
What? You had a fucking jet?
Well,
Like,
that's
come
the
on,
thing.
man.
Like, you're not even seeing any jet footage
No,
of flying
dude.
by them or anything.
No.
It's just a
Nothing.
weird
Yeah.
situation.
No helicopters, nothing, dude.
Hey,
But back to what Dennis said, they think we're dumb. They think we're stupid. They think we are all just dumb. Don't believe anything. Like
The dude,
it's all hunky
the
dory.
dude who shot Trump at the rally, they knew who that motherfucker was within 24 hours. 24 hours.
Who?
They knew the entire game plan of this kid's fucking life, what he was doing, yada yada yada, all this type shit.
You talking about crooks?
They knew
No,
they knew everything about this kid.
They didn't know jack shit about him for weeks.
I don't know. No,
They couldn't get his
knew.
computers.
They knew everything
they
about
still
everything
could get
about that kid. For them not to say, "Oh, these drones know nothing about him," nothing about him. I don't know.
Well, the one that's even wilder is the second assassination attempt. That shit got swept under the rug real quick.
Oh, without a
They
doubt.
all have.
Yeah, they all have. We don't talk about
I seen
that
a
no more.
report recently that said that there was actually multiple shots fired at that shooter from like 6 feet away, and all of them missed.
The one that was their first one?
The second one that they found in the woods,
Oh, yeah. I saw that too.
he was like shot at
point blank, basically.
point blank,
Yeah.
and all 6 shots missed.
I didn't
What kind of shooter is that?
Yeah. You can handle one.
That's another conspiracy.
You could throw the handgun
Rabbit
out and hit him.
You got a
That's
whole
that,
clip. Top magazine probably has at least 15 rounds. You mean to tell me they can't hit you with 15 rounds from
That's that
5 feet away?
DEI. That's that DEI hiring. Isn't that what it's called? DEI.
Yeah, well, that's how they try to spin it. Yeah,
That's this.
with the one female.
Yeah. That's a call for help.
Yeah, right.
I got him.
Yeah.
Crazy. How about that
Good times.
United Healthcare assassination?
That was wild too. That's another one that just it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. The fact that the dude had Penn grad, huge inheritance, 130 IQ.
Was there any truth to the report that this guy was trying to pass something that Nancy Pelosi had holdings in or something like that?
No, he was set to
Testify.
against Nancy Pelosi.
the following week.
Well, apparently he's related to her somehow, or his dad is in the same crime family.
Isn't that crazy? I
guess
mean, even again,
Italian
all the conspiracy you
mob
hear
family that
about
they're related to.
about her and all her dark secrets and killing people, Hillary Clinton killing people, all that shit that gets tossed. But the tinfoil hat shit, where it's like, oh yeah, Hillary Clinton did this, but oh, now they're fucking dead. Mysterious.
well, now that
this
I think
person
about
knows
it,
information.
Biden's missing with all these drones flying around. No response.
Kamala's missing. Kamala's missing. Where's Kamala?
Nancy Pelosi randomly breaks her hip
Fell down a set of steps.
right before these drones start popping off. Are they hiding in a bunker somewhere, or what's going on? That's what it seems like to me. It seems like they're bunkered up, making up excuses why they're all bunkered up together.
And then kaboom!
Right.
they ain't fucking here.
Yeah.
But what they need to live for?
What's Joe Biden going to do afterwards?
They need to live for. Hey, we want to send you down the bunker there, bud. It's actually the one with the bomb in it.
They're all old as dirt anyway.
Hey, Biden, we need you to stay behind and press the button.
Yeah.
Detonate the.
Yeah, let's save Nancy Pelosi out of all fucking people to send out.
Well, why would you even save them? They would never make it in a post-apocalyptic or
They're going to be our only hope at reproducing.
Bunkers have resources to survive years.
Again,
They're going to be our only hope to reproduce.
they're like 80, 90 years old. I mean,
we are just kept in the dark about too much. Kept in the dark about too much, man.
Well, after that United Healthcare guy got shot, somebody created a Luigi meme coin.
Yeah. Took off.
dude, there's people like making him
Thing
like
went
a
to the
celebrity.
fucking moon.
Like people celebrating him and shit.
I seen Chris. I
crazy.
think it was Chris Rock, maybe that did a comedy night recently where he talked about that guy getting shot, and he said condolences or whatever, and then he was like, but sometimes drug dealers get shot.
That's true.
Yeah.
A little early.
Yeah, a little early. I thought.
It's the whole story.
I kind of get it, but it's a little early.
It's just the whole story that's behind it. And I mean, even the stories coming out, there's been plenty of other bigger stories, and now we got this drone thing. Now everybody's focused on the drones. What's it going to be next week?
Dude, it's just it's been
you know what I mean? What's it
think
going to
about
be
it.
next week?
The past 4 years has been fucking
Nuts, dude.
5 years has been
the
fucking
chain.
mayhem, dude.
Off the chain.
Mayhem. Like
We have let so many people into this country. Our leaders are not present. And when they are present, they look like jagaloons. They can't fucking form a sentence for anything.
I think
I
that.
mean, we are living in a fucking circus right now, dude.
I think the worst part about it is it's been a fucking year and we've hit two Brolay.
yeah. we
We
can't and we can't hit shit
It's
for
been
a
a while.
parlay. Fucking the books know. The Brolay podcast is putting in this fucking bet. One of them is going to miss. They know. They know all this information.
Sucked
Last
into
one,
a
like week
black
4?
hole.
What's that?
Week 4 was the last time we won one.
I'd have to look back 4 or 5. Yeah, one of them. Probably 4.
It's been a
You know
minute.
what? You know what though? What I tell you earlier?
Still early.
Yesterday's yesterday. Today's yesterday doesn't matter. Today's today.
Yesterday's
today.
history, tomorrow's a mystery.
Yeah,
Today's-
that is our life that we just discussed.
We need to talk about
what the
something.
fuck's going to happen tomorrow.
We need to talk about something very important, and that is this Friday from 6 to 10.
Oh yeah, y'all are going up to the thing. I gotta work.
Dude,
What is
I gotta work, man.
Take off.
I can't.
Junkies drinking show.
Oh, that's Friday? Are we doing
Yeah,
it?
Friday morning.
I want to do it.
Oh, it's 6 to 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm off Friday.
Yeah. Let's go.
Looks like you'll be at the
Be
MGM.
back by lunch. Little nap before the kids get off the bus.
You'll be back by 1.
I think I can probably finagle that.
Tony.
I can't.
Yes.
We're recording. What do you want me to call out sick, Michael? Hey guys, I'm calling out sick Friday.
I'll cut this if
I'll
I
be
have
at,
to.
I'll be at MGM.
Yeah.
No,
Jacob, can
man.
you go?
I was thinking about taking off for other reasons, but
But if you can just take
Six-
care of those other
six to-
reasons
six
and
to
also
10,
that
I mean,
reason.
The only way I would make it down to the MGM for that is if like a large event happened.
what do you need? What do you need to take
Like if one of these
What you need?
nuclear bombs get detected by then, I would be down there. If not, y'all have fun.
Do y'all have chem gear and all that shit?
Hazmat teams and stuff got all
Can you
that.
get 4 of them?
Size large.
Probably not. You got a bug out kit?
Get a little go bag.
I do have a go bag.
Do you?
Yeah.
What does it
I
have
don't
in it?
I've got like a med kit, like a heat blanket, a little tent set up, razor blade, flash,
Ashley was talking
Glock.
about making one.
clock. Yeah.
Like taping up all the fucking window, like tape, flashlights, batteries. She was talking about all kinds of
I don't
shit.
have as much stuff as I need, but no food or anything like that.
Yeah, food.
Like the drinking straws where you can drink like water out of a
Yeah, we have those.
water.
Yeah.
Oh, since we
got-
drink out of a well, we'll be screwed for ever.
Yeah,
If something ever happened.
we got a zombie apocalypse box. That's what we call it.
But honestly, like if anything were to happen, I'm not bugging out. I'm bugging in.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, where are you gonna go?
you ain't gonna go
Highway's
nowhere.
gonna be clogged.
You ain't
I
going
got
nowhere.
2 electric vehicles.
Hunker down.
Them things are gonna be fucked.
Hunker down.
You're going to the man cave in the
I'm just
basement.
hiding out and wait until the shit calms down for a couple weeks, and I'll be going out.
You're gonna come outside and be like,
Strapped.
"And the fuck happened here? Holy shit! Everything's gone."
Yeah.
I
The
think
sky looks different. There's drones everywhere.
I think we'll be okay, guys.
Yeah, I mean, if
You're right, Michael. You're right.
Let's look forward to things in the future
Like
aren't
hitting
going to destroy the planet.
yesterday, today's today.
That aren't things that aren't going to destroy the planet, like the Junkies drinking show.
Yes,
6 to 10. Tony, we'll see you there.
I will not be there. I will be on the other end of the county.
I really didn't want to go unless it was all 4 of us.
Yeah, Tony, you're not going. I'm out. Even though y'all do shit without me all the time, but
That's not.
whatever.
Yeah, but
Well, this is
Wasn't our fault.
that's yeah.
this is different because I thought we could use this as an opportunity to
For sure, it's a great opportunity.
network,
Absolutely.
meet potential.
I'm saying go,
listeners.
go. I can't. If I could, I would. I promise you, I would be there.
All right.
Should we bring a cutout? Should we get a big?
Oh yeah, we
cutout?
should.
Good. Get the popsicle stick face.
Or no, we just get a blow up doll and just fucking get
T-dub.
slap his face on it.
Put a T-shirt on it.
costume. We'll just carry it with us. And
Do you want like
Put a
like B
t-shirt.
cup or
Yeah, I think I'm safe for the B.
cup.
Honestly, Yeah.
You want like the realistic version or just a blow up?
or realistic as it can get. if you can get it to walk, even better.
if you can get it to pick a losing Brolay?
We need
Leg.
one of them AI robots.
Yeah.
One of them Tesla robots.
Hello, I am D.
Have y'all watched that movie? Have y'all watched?
Give me 20 on black.
You should
y'all
follow
watched,
the Brolay podcast.
Have y'all watched the movie with Megan Fox? And she's
No,
an AI
I've seen a
robot.
clip about it though.
No, the best
Fucking
AI
weird.
robot movie is called Ex Machina. It's older.
X
It
what?
is the best artificial intelligence movie I've ever
How old is older?
seen. It's got some stars in it.
X what?
Ex Machina.
Ex
Show it to
Machina.
you. I'll send you a picture of it. It is fucking phenomenal.
Like, are you saying this was from like years ago, like before AI?
2014.
Okay, so like right at the beginning
right.
of it. So they already knew everything. So now they're making a movie about it.
It's got the guy that was in Dune. It's got
really?
I don't know her name, but she's hot. She's in some stuff.
Huh.
And then that guy's from Dune.
Are you sure that's not Ex Machina? Machina?
I don't think that's how you say it, but
Okay.
Ex Machina.
Machina?
Machina.
I'll have to check it out.
best by far
Machina.
sci-fi movie. I've
Machina,
ever seen.
though.
I
I can tell you right now, if these AI robots look like the way Megan Fox looked in that movie,
You're safe?
We're in good shape.
You're safe?
We're in good shape.
We're in good shape.
How much they cost?
They said it in the movie. I don't remember.
Do they cost your pension and your retirement and your healthcare benefits? And your life
If you want to
support?
go down that road, I mean, I guess it could. It very
What
well
about
could.
monthly expenses? What
Very
are we
well
talking
could.
about here? Are we on the cheaper side?
Next subject?
Might be worth an investment, honestly.
Should we talk a little football to satisfy our
Yeah.
Yeah,
podcast requirements?
I'll pay you $50 to let me win an argument.
Commanders squeak one by. That was terrible ending to a good game that they played.
Were you watching that live?
Scary Terry should have had 5 touchdowns, at least 4.
Yeah.
I would give him 4.
Were you watching that live?
Yes, I was.
I was convinced that they were going to lose that game just because
Yeah, me too.
you let them hang around.
Mm-hmm.
Saints inevitably get lucky with the clock management at the end of the game. Which y'all know about that? Like debacle.
That was crazy.
Yeah, the clock stopped.
I still would have think that they would have had like 1 second, so it really wouldn't matter.
It's almost like
But it happened.
the football guys. Vegas wanted the Saints to win.
They were saying that they were at a sports book. They were at Caesars, whatever the Saints field is called. It's Caesar something. They're playing at a sports book, and 90% of the money was on the Commanders to cover, and that's a bad look for NFL, 100%.
Yeah, it don't matter.
But like I said,
No one's gonna
counting
stop
down, I
betting
think
because
that
of
they
that one
still would have
thing.
had a second left. But again, that was just a terrible ending to the game. Typical Washington football. That's what that was. Decades of Washington football. That is how they end games.
I wouldn't be surprised if
85% of the time.
if they came out. They play like they played against the Saints, and then they come out against arguably the number 1 team in the league right now in the Eagles, and hang around and potentially beat them.
So I got a chance to go to the Commanders Eagles game on Sunday
Really?
in a suite.
And you're going, right?
So we got the fucking Christmas light trolley that we're doing at 5.
How
What
convenient
the
is it
hell
for
are you
you
talking about?
that you're off on Sunday, but you're not off on Friday to attend the Brolay Podcast drinking
I'm
show?
not my shit this Friday. I worked yesterday.
But
Monday.
you've known about this drinking show since January.
I can't just take off like that. It's right before the holiday. You want me to? So many people that are off. I can't call out. I can't look for a swap. It's around the time of
Oh, are you
Christmas,
talking about
man.
the bus thing?
Yes.
Oh,
Are you going into work that day?
Ashley told me we're leaving at 5. And I'm like, damn, I could be going. Well, that's why I said too. My buddy was like, try to get a parking pass. But yeah, he's got a suite. He invited a bunch of us, me, Dom, my brother.
I'd take him up on that.
Like, I was like, dude, I should fucking come up just for like halftime and then roll. I got to feel Ashley out though. Ashley, if you're listening to this, please let me go.
Because to get back by 5, you could really probably catch almost the entire game except for the fourth quarter.
yeah.
Yeah, get
You're not
out
gonna
there.
you're not gonna hit traffic or anything.
If it's not a blowout, then everybody's going to be leaving. You know what I mean?
At halftime anyway.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, come out in the third quarter and just completely give it up like they have before. go down by 21
No, you know
points.
it always-
And then everybody's rolling out that
Waiting
joint.
through 3 quarters, you'll be on your way home, hearing them come back on the radio.
The best ending, like a Hail Mary. Yeah. Hail Mary catch for a touchdown, seal the deal, win.
Yep.
Beating Philly. Yeah.
It's every time you
In a suite.
You'd be so mad at
I'd be
that.
so mad at this fucking school bus going to look at Christmas lights.
Are we doing that too?
But I'm so excited for it.
Everybody's doing it.
I'm not aware of that.
You'll find out Sunday morning.
Yes, I will.
Yep.
Congratulations
Hey,
for the early.
Michael, just so you know, at 5 o'clock, we're going to see Christmas lights on a bus.
On Sunday.
I've told you this
That's what-
3 times.
That's
and
what
it's on the calendar.
That's what Amanda's going to say.
Sunday night?
morning. No, Sunday morning. Well, yeah, it's Sunday evening, 5 o'clock. 5 to,
I mean, it's kind of when
8 or 9.
But that's a
gotta be
school
dark.
night.
I mean, when would you like to go see Christmas lights?
No, it's not. No,
never.
it's- They're off.
They're off.
The
Yeah.
kids are all off.
They're
for,
off.
for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Christmas
Are they
break.
really?
Good for
Christmas
them.
break.
Good for them.
I know.
I'm not.
Yeah, me either.
Hey, Christmas break. Actually,
No, that's
I'm off for a week because I'm supposed
be
to
good.
work
The kids
Christmas
will-
Eve. I'm off Christmas Eve. So that's another thing. I couldn't, for one, I can't call out sick now that we're talking about it. But I can't call out sick because the following shift I'm off. So if I call out sick before I have leave, they flag me.
Is your shift Friday?
Or even after, they'll flag me.
Is your shift Friday or is it carry over into Friday?
No, my shift is Friday. I start at 7 a.m., get off 7.
So you'll be leaving
Saturday.
like the same time we leave? Because if it starts at 6, we got to leave around 5.
I'm at work by 6. So there's no chance I'm getting there.
He's trying. Dude.
No. What I'm saying is, what time will you
You
be
wanna wake
pulling
up
out of
at-
your driveway?
Well, if you want me to go with you,
No,
I gotta wake up
Oh,
at 3 a.m.
to drop us off.
No, not to go with us.
Oh, you want me to drop you off?
No. What time will you be leaving your driveway to go to work?
I typically leave about 4:45, 5.
All right.
5 o'clock, I try to leave.
All right.
What do you get?
Sounds like
Like
10
I
hands
get-
of blackjack. If
I
if
get
I'm
there
here.
at 6.
No. What I'm thinking is Tesla pulls up nice and quiet. Tony walks out like
We
he's
just fucking kidding.
and we just fucking throw a bag on his head and throw.
Or I see y'all pull up in the driveway and be like, bitches, I called out sick. I'm in this motherfucker.
or while you're sleeping, I sneak down your driveway, I jack your truck up and take your 2 back tires off and fucking roll them
Yeah,
down the driveway.
hey, boss,
idea.
not gonna make it today.
Ashley, I need your keys.
Yeah, hey, my wife's at work too.
Hey,
Fuck, I'm fucked.
cars, yeah.
Can't come in. Ain't got
Yeah,
no
both of
wheels on.
T-Dub's AWOL.
Ain't no wheels on the bus. I'm fucked.
I'm about to go get my drink on.
It'll be like, yeah, we need a note.
You want a
Take a
picture?
picture.
Take a picture.
Here's your fucking picture. Oh, that's
We
great.
could always drop you off in the Tesla. Push comes
That
to
would be
shove.
funny if y'all pulled up in the driveway when I'm leaving for work and I tell you I called out sick.
That would be epic.
That'd be awesome.
Life's not that good.
Let me find a swap. Emergency swap. I'll just pay somebody. All right, look. I'll pay somebody to work for me.
How much would that cost?
For the full 24 hours, I'm sure it'll probably cost about $600. If you could promise me that I can double my money,
Oh,
and I can
absolutely.
make six.
Sure, 100%.
Absolutely. Hey, we'll hit the back rat.
Ashley, if you're listening, do you hear this talk right now?
We'll hit the back rat. We'll get some noodles.
Just go up. I gotta have $1,500 in my pocket when I leave to make it worth it.
All right, I got an idea. You may have to put this all together last minute if it comes true, but there's a Thursday night football game on. We build a parlay, and it's Tony's ticket to calling out Friday morning.
And we stay there all night.
I like that.
We pull all nighter
I don't
in the
think- I don't-
casino, and then
Look,
we're
if I
there
was
when
just
they're
saying
setting up.
$1,500 ticket
If-
where if we hit,
Just overall.
then you got the
No,
money.
just overall. I'm saying winnings, total winnings by the time I leave.
Well, I'm saying we can get. We're going to try to guarantee it before we even go
Oh,
on the Thursday night football game.
So if you hit a $1,500 ticket on Thursday,
on Thursday.
Here you go. Here's your money.
Tony's ticket.
And then
but now I gotta find somebody that will work.
that's
my
why I said
shift.
it might be all last minute.
Yeah. Hey, this swap is pending. I have to win this tonight for you to work for me tomorrow.
just give him $1,000.
It won't
At
go.
that point, you still got $500.
That's just another leg of the parlay. You got to win.
No, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to end up not having him work for me because I don't have the money and I have a loss of a parlay in my settled bank.
Probably.
Yeah.
You'll be further away from that goal for sure.
I'll put the bet in for you.
The bet would have to be ginormous for one to win that much, or I'm putting in heavy on it, which I'm definitely not doing that.
$50. 50. We can turn 50 into 15.
Just put 1,000 on.
It have to be like a 12-leg parlay for it to be safe. Or you just talking about going total fucking degen.
It won't be safe. Yeah.
Why not?
I'm scared.
Who plays Thursday?
Broncos, Chargers.
Put $1,000 on the Broncos.
Yeah, fucking
That's what we should do.
350 passing yards from both quarterbacks. Bobo and what's his name?
Plus a Russian TD for
Herbert.
150.
Herbert, yeah, 2 passing touchdowns apiece. You have Quentin Johnston as 1 touchdown, and you have
Lad McConkey.
Give me Cortland Sutton again for a
Sutton. Ride with Sutton.
Sutton screws you though.
You know what we could do?
Sutton didn't screw me.
First touchdown score. Juice it up.
No, because then I have to go heavy on it.
No, we do that in addition to some other things that really like pumped the mods up. We'll talk about it.
All right,
So I gotta find a
Saturday,
spot.
college football playoff.
Big weekend, dude.
Big
Weekend. Are we going before we get to the who's playing? Are we going to do the ticket?
What was our? Remind me what our plan was again.
The sheet thing that I said, the bracket thing.
Bracket, yeah.
You need to send us the thing,
What's that?
or just we can print it out.
Yeah, just print it out. I guess I sent the file. No, I sent a picture.
Yeah.
I can send the file,
We could just
or
send
just
you our
give
picks.
me the pics and I'll put it in, or put in your pics on it, like write them in there, like edit it and write it, and then send me back, and then I'll place them in the computer and just make it official.
Okay, 25 a piece.
25 apiece.
Winner
I like
takes
it.
all.
Winner takes all between the 4 of us.
I like it.
Most points. So we'll have to figure out the point system on games. You just want to do 1 point each for each game. Like if Penn State wins, you pick Penn State, you get a point.
We could do it like 1 for the first round, 2 for
2
the second
points.
round, 3
So
for the final round,
final.
5 for the final round, or something.
Oh, so even if you don't,
You still have a chance
You
to.
pick
perfect
your bracket,
champion.
yeah,
Okay.
you should get rewarded for that. For
Yeah,
sure.
how does it work for like college basketball? Is that how
Same
they
thing.
they do it?
Similar.
Yeah, I think that'll be fair.
All right, we got SMU, Penn State. Penn State is an 8.5 point favorite. I lean Penn State there.
I think Penn State wins. I just don't see them covering. I think SMU is going to give them a good game.
SMU just
I think-
got rolled.
I think Penn State will also come in to the matchup thinking that they are the better team and come out hot and maybe go up by 2 touchdowns first half, but then SMU will come marching back a little bit, make it a game. Late backdoor cover.
Not a lot of line movement. A lot of money on SMU, and the line has not moved.
Really?
64% SMU. Line hadn't moved.
Yeah, just wait until fucking Friday.
Clemson, Texas. Texas is a 12-point favorite.
That's crazy.
I
I'm
kind of
riding with Texas.
Clemson,
feel like Clemson's a dark horse in this one.
I agree.
big game matchup.
Yeah.
They're good. They know the atmosphere to play in. Texas does too.
Texas
but
kind of
they
showed
haven't-
true colors recently.
They haven't been there in a long time.
That's a lot of points.
Clemson is
That is a lot of points.
55% of the public bet, and the line has moved 1 towards Clemson.
Quinn Ewers has really not lived up to expectation this year.
So it looks like sharp money's on Texas.
He's talking about coming back for a 5th year because his draft stock really dropped this year
yeah, I
because he
can
had
see
a
that.
down year, and he's supposedly been offered $4 million to go play at another school because I guess Texas has already told him like we're moving on to Archie Manning next
Right,
year.
right.
So your time here as a starter is done. So he's like, go to the NFL and hopefully get drafted high enough to where I'm making good money and get an opportunity, or stay another year in the NFL or college and get that $4 million.
I think
I would probably stay another year.
Yeah, I think,
I'm taking
for
it for me.
for a financial decision, I think staying another year in college. Bet on yourself. If you're not feeling confident about the NFL yet, bet on yourself to have another good season.
Another year of college, you don't have to go to class because you're done with school at that point, and you're getting paid $4 million.
Yeah.
Fucking sign me up. For
Yeah.
that. That is
shit.
that is a no brainer.
Unless he gets drafted in the first round, like top first round, he's not making $4 million a year in the NFL.
And-
But think about it. Why would you want to?
And
Look at the teams that are going to pick him up.
well,
I mean,
also look at the players that have came out in previous drafts: Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, all extra years on their college
true. Yeah,
experience too.
It only
And
helped.
they have said recently that, this is starting to show maybe quarterbacks coming out early isn't ideal.
I wonder if that school is LSU or Alabama.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what Alabama has.
Within the SEC.
Yeah, for sure.
But he's not.
Especially if
He's
you
not
want.
a top 10 draft pick, in my opinion, anyway.
He's got all the.
This isn't a good draft for quarterbacks, anyways.
Yeah.
No.
What? Dylan Gabriel's young, right? Sophomore?
I don't know.
Junior?
I can't remember.
I think he's sophomore. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of any notable quarterbacks. Shedeur, I guess.
Sure, yeah. What's his name from Miami?
Oh, that's right. I like him. He's a baller.
Cam Ward.
Yeah.
Cam Ward.
He's almost too calm back there, though, in the pocket.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of like a Jamarcus Russell
Yeah, a little bit.
size.
Yeah.
That worked out well for.
Yeah. I mean, not to like NFL career, not comparing, just how the size and how he throws the ball.
All right. What other
Big
games
dude.
we got?
College football playoff is Tennessee, Ohio State. Ohio State is a 7.5 point favorite. I kind of like the dogs this weekend.
Ohio
Tennessee
State. Ohio State's got a lot of
down
drama with them right now.
Is Ohio State that good?
They got a lot of drama with Ryan Day.
Yeah, I lean Tennessee on that one.
Line movement, 64% on Tennessee.
at Tennessee?
The line has not moved.
At Tennessee or at Ohio State?
At Ohio State.
Yeah. Jacob, what do you think?
It's a tough place to play.
It is.
I haven't seen what's going on with Ryan Day. I haven't seen.
Well, just after he lost to Michigan.
Yeah.
Can't beat a 6-6 Michigan.
Yeah.
He sucks.
Won him out.
He'll probably be gone next year.
And didn't they lose?
Unless they make a run, yeah.
That's not who they lost to in the Big Ten championship. Who'd they lose to? Big Ten, SMU, right?
No. SMU played Clemson.
Or yeah, that's right. They're ACC.
Let me look.
Who was the other Big Ten?
No, they weren't in the Big Ten championship. It was Penn State and Oregon.
That's right. Yep, that's right.
They didn't play.
Yep.
Luckily,
Yeah,
because
so I guess it was
they would have lost had they played Oregon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Without doubt.
I'll be honest, though. Do I think Oregon's the number one team in football right now? No.
Who do you think is?
I think so.
There's no clear number one. Is probably the answer.
Yeah.
Like in years past, there's usually been a clear number
that
one.
would be the only answer. I think Oregon's still the top dog. They got screwed in this college football playoff bracket.
Yes, they did.
The bracket is done very wrong. They got Arizona State as getting a bye at a number fucking 14. They weren't ranked high all goddamn year long, and you're giving them a first round bye. And Oregon's got the first round bye, obviously, because they're the best team. But then they play like the number 2 or 3 team.
It's
Or whoever,
because
like they play somebody else that's higher ranking than who Arizona State will see.
the way the bracket is structured, at least for this year, is if you win the conference championship,
You get first round bye.
the higher teams get the first four teams that win those conference championships get the first round bye.
I get it, but again, they should have thought that through because
I think they're going to change it next year. I think.
Is the Pac-12 Arizona State's in? Pac-12,
Yeah.
they're not even a fucking conference.
No,
Or whoever Arizona State's with, like
they're not in the Pac-12.
Big 12, is it Big 12?
Where did Arizona State go?
Whatever they're in, they're not in a very like powerful conference. And for them to get a first round bye is just crazy when there's other teams out there way better that should have got that another week rest.
But I mean,
not saying that Ohio State, you just lost to Michigan. Yeah, you should be playing. But again, like Ohio State was ranked at the top all goddamn year long. Arizona State, SMU, Boise State, all these teams that are getting these fucking buys have sat at the bottom or not even made the top 25 until like week fucking 12, 10, whatever it was.
I'm curious to see how Oregon stacks up against some of these better SEC defenses. I think that's the only thing that can really slow them down. This is their year to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's always an interesting mix.
Yeah,
Plus, they've had a propensity to not win the big game.
right. But I'm telling you, I've watched a lot of their games. They have not showed me one thing that makes me think like they don't They don't have it.
They have the defense this year, which is something they haven't had in many years past.
Yeah.
Indiana,
They can
Notre
score.
Dame.
They can score just like they always could. Oregon's offense has always been potent. They can fucking score in a minute and a half.
Yeah, like Oregon's either playing Ohio State or Tennessee. And then Arizona State will have to play either Clemson or Texas, which again, Texas can simply roll
I'll tell you what. I think
right into the top 4.
Arizona State might be my sleeper for
No chance.
winning it all, or at least getting to the
Chance.
conference championship.
No chance.
Yes.
No chance.
Did you watch their last game?
They haven't done anything all year long. They've won.
Are you?
They've won some
your
games.
mind?
They've won some games on the tail end of their schedule that have bumped them up. See what week that they came into the top 25. They haven't been shit. They lost some bigger games early in the season. And they've
but look how they're playing lately. The last month, look how they're playing. I'm just saying. Long shot.
But who have they played?
Well, who they just played in the championship? In the conference championship?
I'd have to pull that information up.
Got it right here. Iowa State. They beat them 45-19.
Yeah, but still, I mean, Iowa State's kind of fluctuated. I don't know. I don't really. Yeah, they're the Big 12.
I mean, Iowa State beat Iowa this year. They beat Baylor, West Virginia, UCF. They beat Utah, beat Kansas State.
Oh, they have no one in their conference. They got BYU and Iowa State, the only competition in that conference this year.
Who?
In the Big 12. Like, that's it. BYU. And BYU's been exposed. Iowa State,
all I know is
7-2. They've lost 2 of their games. Have been like probably walking the parks.
Arizona State finished the season on a 6-game winning streak.
Didn't Iowa
Three of
State
those-
lose to Iowa?
No, they beat Iowa. 3 of the games on that 6-game winning streak were against 16th ranked, 14th ranked, and 16th ranked teams.
They beat BYU and Iowa State within the last 4 weeks.
And Kansas State.
Kansas State, and that's how they became ranked number 21. That was the first time that they were ranked all season long. 21. Like, I don't know. I don't see them. I mean, it would be a sleeper pick for sure. I mean, they're probably the highest odds on not to win it.
No.
Then who?
That would
Boise
be
State?
SMU probably.
No way. SMU has to be above Arizona State on odds.
Yeah, Arizona State's sneaky too.
Pull it up.
'Cause
National
they pound the
champion.
rock too, right? Don't they have a really
Yeah.
good run game?
Boise State.
Cam Scatabo.
Yeah, Scatabo.
Scatabo.
He's a fucking
He's a
beast.
monster. He reminds me of who's the dude that played for the Browns a while back? Peyton Hillis.
Oh, I was thinking Mike Allstott.
Yeah,
the Bucks.
same style though.
Yeah. Well, he came out and said he's the best running back in the country.
Who? Mike Allstott?
No.
Did you see Brett Favre get into the beef with that other old guy that I guess?
real?
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
real.
fake.
It was fake.
No.
No, that was real.
Apparently, Brett Favre took the dive for Michael Strahan to break the sack record, and I guess that guy's feelings were hurt. That
Imagine
he
if
was-
that dude would have just pulled out a gun and would have been like,
I don't even think he needed to. That dude was humongous.
yeah, but I'm saying like that was like the interaction with him. Like this psychopath comes up to you and be like, I fucking hate everything about you.
Yeah.
Poof, fucking kills you.
My man's been
Like
holding
that's how that he's been holding that
for a while.
in for a long time.
Yeah, Brett Favre was kind of like, you could tell he didn't know how to read.
He's like, hey, I know you hurt me. He's like said something about him hurting me.
Yeah.
I know you hurt me.
Yeah.
He's like, no, motherfucker, you hurt me. Like, boogoosh, fucking, let me get my gun out and fucking kill you. And then the other security is like, all right, Brad, let's go over here. You got some stuff. Yeah, you better walk the fuck away. You're about to get dealt with.
Hey, back to the odds real quick. Arizona State, Clemson, and Boise are all tied for the longest odds to win the national championship at plus 6,000. Does anybody want to place a wager on that? Do you believe in any of those 3?
Arizona State, Clemson, or Boise State?
Yep.
Clemson. I would
I
if
think
I'm
Clemson
betting
makes it further
plus
than people
6,000, yeah, I'll ride with Clemson.
Well, even if Clemson,
I'll put it on all
Because
three.
even if
Look at
any of these
Clemson's-
teams you bet, even if they get to the championship game, you can hedge at that point.
But look at who
For
Clemson
major
plays.
profit.
Right.
Look at who Clemson plays, though. Clemson plays Texas. That's a winnable game.
I don't think there's any game that's
Then they
not
would
winnable.
move on to play Arizona State, Again,
I don't think any of
fucking
them would
winnable
be
game.
there if it-
Then they would play either
if it could
Oregon,
go
Tennessee, or
either way,
Ohio State.
you know?
I think that they would give a good fight against Ohio State because they've been there before with them. Tennessee, sure that they can hang with Tennessee. It would just be Oregon. Oregon would be so fast paced against Clemson that I think Clemson would edge them out. But Clemson could simply have a walk to the fucking national championship.
If they get by Texas, I mean, that's arguably their toughest
100%.
game until the championship.
Yeah.
You could bet on exact outcomes. Clemson to defeat Georgia plus 17,000.
And, for them playing each other in the national championship.
That's
Yeah,
not
I like Georgia too.
And win.
I think they've gotten a lot of disrespect
No.
this year.
No, because their quarterback, his elbow's fucked up.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, his elbow's fucked up.
Yeah,
they're lucky they got the rest this week or last week and then this week for the bye.
Yeah, but they have probably 10 5-star recruits at.
No, the backup.
No,
came
the backup came in, wasn't
He's
shit.
hurt now.
Yeah, they took him out of the game in their last game.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
he
SEC
tore his
championship.
like UCL or something.
Yeah.
His elbow.
Yeah, like
he's out.
What is it,
He's
Tommy
out.
Johns or whatever they were talking about
Yeah.
at one point? Yeah,
So the back.
That's what his issue was all year, because he hadn't been the same all year long.
I mean, he started out pretty good, but
he went back to throw a Hail
He's
Mary.
out for the rest of the year.
no, they were saying they don't know the extent of it. Well, this was last week that
No, he's out.
so
He's out. He's done for the year.
so he is done.
He is done.
Oh, okay, so
yeah,
then-
he's out.
No,
So they got the backup Stockton or Stockton, I think.
I don't know why their odds haven't gone down.
The only
I mean,
reason
they're
they
plus 500.
the only reason they won that game when they played 2
They're
weeks
the
ago was
number 3
because
team.
they were pounding. They just ran the ball, and then when the quarterback would drop back, he would just run. And
That's crazy.
They-
They are the
they-
number
they lose
3
the ball.
team to
They
bet
could
on.
do that again, though. I mean,
good luck.
Vegas
I'd rather put my
believes.
money on Arizona State than bet on Georgia.
yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, what do I know?
Feels good to be back. I feel like we've been
Yeah.
on forever.
It does feel good.
When you
Yeah.
miss 1 week, there's so much to catch up on. We could sit here and talk for another 2 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, well, we can continue this conversation from 6 to 10 at MGM Sportsbook for the Junkies Drinking Show. We'll see you there, Tony.
Hey, I'll see you in the morning.
Tune in next
See you
week.
Friday morning.
Actually, next week I think we're going to skip because of Christmas, but we'll
Christmas.
see you guys the following week. And
The
Right
new
before New Year.
dude.
yeah,
Right before New Year,
Oh,
we'll
and
do something.
right before it.
Mhm.
hell yeah.
Yeah, because there's going to be New Year's Day games on.
Hell yeah. All right, let's try to win some money this week. And
Jacob's punishment.
Jacob's punishment.
That's, yeah,
Gotta
we
find a time to go to the
Yeah.
tattoo shop.
Yeah.
Don't go after you leave fucking Junkies and I ain't there. I have to be there
Actually-
for this tattoo.
All right.
Kind of a good idea.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you there, Tony.
Sick.
Episode 16. We out.
Peace.
Out.
Peace.